enable them to grow. And we're looking at the things that are being done in the United States and Germany amongst our competitors to help to recognise that there is an inherent market failure in the private sector for small business funding, and that small businesses will only get the sort of funding that they need if government actually is willing to support them. And so what we are looking at is a British investment bank, so that businesses will be able to get investment, small businesses will be able to get that investment that is missing at the moment for those businesses that are needing funding from between sort of £500,000 and £5 million. The crucial part of the economy that's so important at that time when you need to grow to actually get that funding support there. We're also looking at how we can use the massive power of government procurement to actually deliver more for small businesses. 1 in every 7 pounds of GDP is spent by government, and if we can make sure more of that money is spent within UK businesses and within small businesses, then we can build up our economy from the bottom outwards. And one of the ways that we want to really support those small businesses is to support them in terms of their exports. And one of the things that many people will be here wanting to do is to actually try and make sure that they're exporting more, particularly to communities where they already have links, where they can build up those networks that they'll be looking to do today. We want to look at the role that government can play to support small businesses to export. And as someone who ran their own small business for 5 years prior to coming into Parliament, I know what a frightening step it is when you actually look at doing what you already do well in your own country and look to actually start exporting. You don't know where to make those links. You don't know whether the people that you're potentially going to trade with overseas are trustworthy. You don't know whether you're going to get paid. And you've got all of these worries. We want to look at the role that governments take in other countries and whether we can get the DTI. We're very good in terms of supporting big business to export, to do more to support small businesses to export. And that's one of the ways that we will be looking at that, is through the whole machinery of government. How do we make the machinery of government much more responsive to business, much more having small business at its heart, and having an understanding not just of the way that the civil service works, but an understanding of what businesses need. And that's what we're going to be, some of the ideas that we're going to be pursuing through the Small Business Task Force. So I look forward over the course of this afternoon to discussing some of those ideas that we have and some of the other things that we're going to be looking at to put small businesses at the heart of the economic recovery that we need, but also to learn more about the challenges that businesses at the moment are facing in terms of building up those links throughout the Caribbean, throughout Africa, and right across the business community, to make sure that stamp made in Britain is seen right across the world. Britain has a very proud history, both as a manufacturer and as a developer, as an innovative economy. We need to see more of those products that are actually designed here, developed here, actually manufactured and made here. And I will be looking forward to listening and learning the challenges some of your businesses are facing already, and how government can work better to try and make that dream of made in Britain stamped on goods a reality right across the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David.